We've seen a significant rise in Chinese nationals entering the UK and having been exploited, and they're predominantly who make up the detention estate, especially the female detention centre, Yarlswood, which is in Bedford. We've noticed an increase in the Chinese nationals that we're coming across, all of whom we end up having to refer onto the National Referral Mechanism, which is the mechanism used to identify victims of trafficking. And they've been encountered in brothels, massage parlours, the usual places where you would expect to find victims of trafficking. So that's a rise we've seen in, I would say, in the last 2 years. One of the women who I'm representing now, she had a very traumatic journey coming to the UK. She was in a refrigerated lorry, and she actually didn't think she would survive the journey, but she had to leave China because her husband's loan sharks had come to her home, and they had tortured her, broken her arm, broken her leg, and she had nowhere else to go, no means to get a job, no education from a rural village, no family members that would support her. So she had to make this journey to the UK. She came to the UK, and then she was driven straight to a brothel. In the UK, I think our immigration policies actually aid traffickers and people who are exploiting others, because they use the fact that the people that they've brought in, the people they're exploiting, have no status, who are innately distrustful of authorities, and so that the way they operate is, if you don't do this, we're going to hand you into the police and you're going to be arrested and deported. So they're using our own immigration policies against us by being able to ensure that these individuals don't try and escape, and it's just the constant threat that they're getting all the time of deportation, and they've spent X amount of money to come to the UK, or they fled, for safety of their lives. So they obviously are fearful of returning, so they end up staying in these situations.